compLexity's turn to pick. 5 seconds remaining.
Dragon Knight.
As a solo support, he really helps killing that tanky offlaner who's normally very mobile.
And you could see just the defensive nature as well. compLexity is actually going to go for Gene. They may actually have this one. The phase shift isn't going to be good enough, and Z-Freak is the one to be able to pick up that first blood defensively. And they know that like the rotations were going to come mid. They're always having the Phoenix somewhere near the middle lane as well. So even if they do successfully get a rotation, there's still going to be the Sunray that can turn things around. It just feels like, top lane, Yoko's actually going to be on here with Doom, but it doesn't look like it's going to pay out any dividends. His Swindle is now going to be turned around on Yoko, feeling he has enough HP to be able to do this, and they might actually have the kill so close that they barely snag it. No fear. The one to pick it up, Z-Freak now going to come in. Doesn't have the Sunray on Yoku, who's going to be interrupted. He's just going to feed away. An extra kill to Virtus.pro, following his brother into the grave. compLexity got a pretty good read here, I think. Even if they lose Hanskin, I think they're going to be perfectly accepting of that. This kind of rotation for Virtus.pro really needs to catch more than just the support. That was 2 cores rotating as well.
They got the kill bottom, but it didn't give them power afterwards, which is very surprising. Almost every time that happens, you see the trade for the mid and bottom, which at least offsets it a bit. But now VP, if they're not getting kills, they're not getting advantage. And No Fear's going to die.
Tick. No Fear will end up going down to Scorched Earth. FNG, Range Crush will be able to get it. Swindle is now going to fall underneath his tier 2 tower. A fair trade. Virtus.pro not going to be upset about that.
Completely worth it.
True, but we just hit that 10-minute marker, so the Tome of Experiences will start kicking in. Mid lane, they're going to go on the limp here. See damage and physical damage. Yoko combined together on a Dragon Knight. Doesn't matter how tanky he is from his passive. Meanwhile, bottom lane, No Fear popped his head out, thought he could get level 6. Well mistaken by that one is compLexity. They're going to check the side. They will run into Hanskin, and they realize this is not actually a good fight anymore. They're going to get Blink back on FNG to see whether or not they just give him up. And that's a smart play. If Blink had come back, he would have been caught by the dust. Who knows, maybe there would have been more cap.
I got that far without going in, guaranteed. They kind of look like some opportunities, but after like 2 seconds there, huge mistake. And they do fuck
G, managed to get the overspoil, but you know he's going to be Dragon Tail. I need to be 2 on 2. Nice ice blast. Now flies through. The Phoenix doesn't actually have the Supernova goes off. Immediately gratified Virtus.pro. She does end up going down. Now the Hex on his Swindles, but instead they try and go for Bear. Savage Roar goes down, but not enough space for the Bear against a Puck and against an Ancient Apparition. Clearly they thought they could get the disable burst on G, but now FNG is going to be pulled back into the mid lane. Should end up dying here and unable to get off the crush. Sunray.
One of the best counters is sprints. Even if you're mobile, it doesn't matter. You can punish it. Wow.
You know, Doom is supposed to be kind of a tanky hero, but physical damage, and they'll be able to get through that wedge and we get so much more. FNG looking for initiation here. He's going to run into Swindle, manage to get off the stun and the amp damage. The Ice Blast is going to come in, going to come up. It's necessary. Yoko already took him out. Hanskin's going to make a quick TP away, and he will be successful in being able to push out waves. He wants to stay off the map anyway.
Ice Blast coming to bots.
Gonna land on Chessie here. They will be able to get the foil, holding Chessie in place with the Veil. They should have enough burst damage, but now Disruptors come in. He managed to control G. They just need the damage out from Chessie. The Sunray will help work down G. The pace shift not gonna be enough to be able to get him out of there. It's 1 for 2 as it was led with got it out first.
So slow. They should have just coordinated this.
Oh, gets the brings it back just in time to be able to dodge the crush. And now here comes the initiation. Ice Blast is gonna come on through. Looks like they want to be able to pop Swindle, and they might be successful. Low Hot Hands doesn't actually have his ultimate, so they don't have enough burst damage. Meanwhile, Roshan finally is going to go down. Yoku has the opportunity to pick it up, but oh no! He needs to drop something and he's not going to be able to pick it up. Flip picks up the Aegis. Yoku drops the ball. G now going to be targeted by the Doom. He's going to fall as well. Virtus.pro quite literally crumbling before our eyes. FNG's just lucky that he see that lead really grow into something major as they start taking down tier 2 towers. They're running FNG too. They have the Ice Blast coming in, but like they've already kind of split themselves. No Fear caught by the Bear. He's going to be rooted to death. They get the Earth Spike out from Aloha Dance. Turns to blow up Chessie. They're successful in that regard. But G is now right in front of Flame. Managed to Dragon Tail him up, stalling his retreat. compLexity don't have any more burst damage. Chessie was pretty much all they had, and now they're running low on mana. Yoko sees this opportunity. He's trying to sandwich his team. He does briefly get stunned up. He's so damn tanky. He has a death pack going for him. They managed to hex him up, stalling up that damage, and maybe he'll be able to live. No, he couldn't actually get out of there. Juice come out in time for compLexity. Now, 1 for 1 on both sides. Aloha Dance battling it out with Limp, but unable to finish him off. The Armlet Toggle goes to play while G chases down. Z-Freak is able to get him with the orb. door. And now G stuns up. Limp goes for another armlet toggle, knowing he's going to need every little bit of HP to be able to come out on top in this fight. But FNG quickly going to be able to chase him down. The crush is coming out. The ice blast will flip, and Limp now 100% dead. And the Aegis is going to be burned, but he has no way out of it. He's just going to be stalled up and die a second time here.
Really nicely done by VP. I can't believe they're able to edge out that victory, but they do wipe compLexity, most likely, unless Dragon Knight gets 4 kills here. Okay.
Unless somehow we armlet toggle at infinity.
They do want to fight. Why needs a cloak, damn it, my cloak. Got a Vlad's. It stops the minus armor. And yes, it's going to delay his fair survivability, but...
Oh, Hanskin quick on the reactions, managed to get the silence onto the puck. Now Swindles will hit the doom. Hanskin just trying to get himself out of here, managed to get the glimpse as well, doing so much with so little HP. And now Swindle's going to die to Yoku as the minus armor comes into play. G may actually survive here. Meanwhile, Hanskin does finally get found in the trees. They deny G, and the fight does work out for Virtus.pro.
And Doom
for stat focusing our Clinks though. I don't know.
But what are you going to buy, like S1?
Limp. Gets the ice armor turned around, doomed up on Joker when he already managed to get off the BKB, laying in a limp, hoping to be able to finish him off before the Dragon Tail can go off. And yeah, sure enough, he does manage to get up the BKB hold for Yoku, and now he retreats out Spring Coil, making compLexity actually stay in place. Oh, a first like beautiful, and now the stun almost there from FNG, but Hanskin managed.
And Yoku now gets spotted by Swindle.
That injury. He also sees FNG to jump in, managed to get the stun on a Hanskin, but that kind of initiation is only going to leave you open to glimpse, and sure enough, FNG gets pulled right back in, the Ice Blast comes out.
But Virtus.pro, it doesn't do anything. compLexity will just keep on moving forward, it seems. Alright, so they'll push maybe this.
Whoa! Limp! He almost gets bursted out by the fingers. That's nice. Push back there with the bear, but Yoki's still going to be able to come forward with his BKB, but now he's been ensnared, rooted up, has to slowly run himself out of this fight. The Supernova goes down. There's surely no way that Virtus.pro can take this, but they're all trying to deny Yoku, but they don't get it. Blink still goes down. They're going to be able to pull back D as well. 3 down from Virtus.pro. What happened? That's right.
He used it. It needed to be on Dragon Knight, but Dragon Knight didn't die from it.
Yeah.
Could have gotten that. Oh, did he use it? I can't remember.
He used it. He jumped on Limp, but the problem is the Ice Blast just didn't last quite long enough.
Okay.
Right? They hit him during BKB. The BKB lasted long enough, and there was this awkward period of time where Aloha Dance, I think, thought he could get him with Ice Blast static while still on it. But now, after that big win from compLexity, they're going to be able to take at least 1 Rax here.
Well,
they're not going to get greedy.
They got the bear.
That actually might be a Roshan, but they're just going to be a bit too late. Maybe they can still have a good fight though. This time around, Yoku will immediately pick up the Aegis. Let's not make that mistake again. Aloha Dance, stuck inside the pit, blinks away. The head of the Radiance burn.
Okay, if you guys are wondering what we're talking, oh, they might fight actually.
FNG Forge stabs himself into chest. He immediately stuns up. Line Limp. This means Yoku can come forward with some confidence, but maybe not. He actually leaves FNG to die, realizing the threat of his allies is just a bit too far away. And now they're going to be able to do the secondary kill with the glimpse. This is the kind of sloppiness that Disruptor will always be able to take extra work with. They may not anticipate this one.
New strafe as well. It's a bit bizarre throwing it.
Yeah, now the jump in from Limp is immediately going to stun up Aloha Dance, take out the primary disabler, and grab a little bit more. Once again, FNG.
Yeah, exactly. They're looking to take another fight though, and they're very spread out. There's only 2 heroes here.
FNG not able to do much there. Lincoln immediately broken, gets Dragon Tailed up, and Yoku in some serious trouble. Immediately gets snared as well. He will end up going down. Pressing Virtus.pro though. Are going to enter in through the right-hand side here. The Ice Blast immediately flows out. Swindle's unable to get off his ultimate. Now G managed to get a Dragon Coil as well, and still able to get out of Static Storm. The 2 heroes on the side stuck inside the cliff, while FNG goes straight for Hanskin, manages to burst him down. Aloha Dance gets the control on the Limp. They really want to be able to bring down this bad boy, the Supernova. Well positioned, but I don't think it'll change the fight too much. The stun may delay Virtus.pro long enough for Limp to be able to get away, but FNG re-initiates now. It's another stun on the Limp, and he just proves to be too tanky, and now Virtus.pro are the ones who actually overextend themselves. Slowly but surely, they got chipped away. Couldn't have
executed by both teams, and they've got to play a little bit better here to close out the game.
They've got to kill this bear. Can't let him just sit on the front lines. Yoku actually wants to be able to jump on Limp. They will be able to hex him up and bring him down. compLexity should be able to get...
Tools is better, who knows, but kind of survivability item past this armor might be good. They got to survive the burst, and oh, wow, that kill starts fast.
Attack speed going to work, starts focusing on the racks now. Hex is going to stall things up. FNG not going to be close. Okay, that wasn't quite the time there for the front. Now the initiation comes out. Swindle is going to be focused down. Not going to be able to get up the two. No, he can't quite get it. Yoku now keeps on going with his BKB. Supernova is used, but Yoku runs out of the BKB. Is now held by the kinetic field and the static storm combination and taking him out. BKB or buyback actually going to be used by the Clink as well as the Lion. compLexity just hope to be able to, now that they forced that, get out of dodge. But G is looking to catch somebody, but he's desperately, but he's running into the Spirit Bear. The Spirit Bear actually doing a lot of damage. Aloha Dance gets rooted up. He's going to die. Now G is going to be Dragon Tail. This is going to be the end of Virtus.pro. They don't have buyback on 3 heroes. They've already lost second lane of rank. And compLexity say, damn Roshan, damn Aegis, we can just go straight through, take the tier 4s, and force out the GG right now from the
Pretty straightforward fight at the end, just initiating better than their opponents, getting 2 kills, backing out, and then for another good opportunity. He's got Dragonite like that, and he's got BKB. He doesn't have to fear those initiations as much as he did before, as long as he doesn't get gone on first. Once he's got Blink Dagger, it's real straightforward. Blink stun, everybody follows up. Very reminiscent of what VP was doing at the early stages of the game. And towards the end there, Quoll just had way more farm, and they were playing way better, initiating stronger, and they just had better team fight as well.
It did seem like most of the analysts kind of favored compLexity just a little bit with the draft. Would you agree with